Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I decided that I'm gonna be doing something super fun. So I have this rocking chair and it's like almost the perfect size for a Barbie, but it's just the tiniest bit, a little bit too big, which is totally fine because, you know, sometimes we love extra large rocking chairs, but I really wanted to give it a bit of a transformation because I don't know, I'm just not feeling for this brown. So if you guys follow me on Instagram at Barbie's Awesome World, which you totally should, I did a poll on which color should I repaint it, gray or white. And as you guys can see, white definitely won by just a couple of percent. So I'm going to be repainting it white and also adding a little bit of cute touch-ups. So let's get started. So for this project, the main things that I'm going to be using is the paint palette. I couldn't really clean it out that good, but I am only going to be needing 2 of these, so that's good. I'm also going to be using some white acrylic paint. I got 2 little bottles because I don't want to run out. I also got a paintbrush, and I got Mod Podge as the top coat. And then these are kind of the decorations more towards the end. These are just like little sparkly decors that I could glue on. I don't know if I'm gonna yet. I'm gonna have to see once we, you know, get to the end. And then this is crushed mirror glass. And I really want to try to like put it over here or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I have a little vision of what I'm doing. So let's start. Alright, so first of all, I'm starting off by pouring in the white paint into the paint palette. I literally always get dirty just by opening it up. I don't know what's wrong. And simply just start painting the chair. I know for a fact I'm gonna need to do more than 1 coat, so I'm definitely prepared for that. So let's begin. I finished with my first coat and most of it is pretty dry. I think it's been sitting here for maybe 15 minutes and it's mostly dry except for like these parts right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but like that. I didn't paint these because then I wouldn't be able to hold it and paint it, which would be a struggle. So I think I'm gonna paint them last. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, I don't know what I have to be worried about. But that is just gonna be hard, so yeah. Now I'm gonna work on coat number 2, which will be a lot easier now that we have most of it covered. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I'll do as much coats as I need or until I do not see any more of the brown. Here we go. One tip from me is to never be like sad to put a lot of paint. I'm putting on as much as my paintbrush can get from the palette because if I get super thin layers in coats, I will need to do like a million to finally be able to cover everything. So that way I just apply a lot at once, so it's easier and it doesn't take up much time. Alright you guys, so I have applied 3 coats in total, and as you can see, most of it is pretty much covered now. I think that's going to be the last coat I'm going to do. I don't know why, but I feel like this area isn't fully covered, even though when I was painting it, it seemed like it was done. I don't know, but most of it is fully covered. I didn't cover these yet. I'm kind of waiting for everything to dry up. I don't know why I'm not doing it yet, but I want everything to dry up so that I would be able to do that. Okay, guys, so I think about 2 days has passed, and overall, I put 4 coats onto this chair, and it looks really good. Even closely, you can no longer see any brown, except for like the bottom a little bit, because I think I only did 1 coat there, and like right here, I only did 1 coat because you still won't see that. But otherwise, it looks really pretty, and I'm so happy that I did repaint it. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering it up with some Mod Podge as a top coat, because even though it's dried really good, sometimes the paint does tend to chip off sometimes. So I'm just going to put on some Mod Podge just to be 100% protected and positive that it will no longer come off. I am using this big bottle of Mod Podge. So yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, I'm sorry for the dirty palette. Can't really clean it off, I don't know. But these 2 are pretty clean, I think. Anyways, it doesn't really matter, it is Mod Podge anyway. Oh, there we go. All right, there's not really much, but there's a lot for this, so I want to be really careful and just simply pour it out. Oh my, this is like really thick. Usually Mod Podge is almost like acrylic paint to me, for me at least. We shall begin. Okay guys, so I have finished applying the Mod Podge and I'm letting it dry now, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't know if this is just for me, but as I was applying the Mod Podge onto the paint, it seemed to me for as if the Mod Podge was kind of removing the white paint, like over here. I don't know what happened. And like on one of these little legs, hang on. Oh, on this one. See, like it was like kind of, one second. I don't even remember, but on one of these little legs, it was also coming off. So I tried to apply as thin of a coat as I possibly could because I do not want to ruin all the days of, I don't want to ruin that because it definitely took a lot of time and a lot of work. So now I'm just gonna let the Mod Podge dry, which shouldn't take really long, hopefully. All right, you guys, so this is now the next day, and the Mod Podge has fully dried. The chair is like shiny and slippery. So now it's time to decorate it because I think it would look a lot better than it is now if I'm gonna decorate it. Because I mean, you could always leave it the way it is. It's also really cute right now, but this is really optional, obviously. I want to try to add this crushed mirror glass, at least over here, and like maybe on the back, I don't know. And then I was kind of thinking of what I was envisioning it. And then over here on these borders, I'm going to add these little sparkles. I think they would look really cute and it would add a lot. And I'm obviously gonna hot glue it. But before, I want to work on the crushed mirror glass, which is gonna be right here because it takes time to dry. So let's try it. Okay, the most satisfying thing to do is to like squish the Mod Podge. This is yesterday's Mod Podge. Oh, I thought it's dry. Oops. That's so satisfying. Okay, this also includes Mod Podge, so I'm going to pour out some of this Mod Podge into a different container. Okay, so basically what people use this crushed mirror glass for, you can use it for different things, but mostly it's like for transforming like dressers or cabinets, and they just like pour this on top. So I want to try it on this, but first I have to apply Mod Podge, and I need it to be like standing straight. That's not straight. I need something shorter. That's even taller. Hello. There we go. That is perfect. Okay, let me just apply the Mod Podge to one side. This paintbrush has seen better days. It's like kind of hard. I washed it, but I don't know. I should have gotten a new one, but I was, lazy. So you apply this, and this is gonna be like your glue, basically, I guess you could say. I don't know. Okay, now this. Oh my, that's so pretty. But it's like glass, so you want to be really careful. I mean, it's sticking to it because it's obviously Mod Podge is almost like glue, sort of. Not. I mean, this is really pretty. I love the way it's turning out. Okay. I don't want to have this fall on the floor. You know, you can step on it and it's basically glass. I think I want to add a little bit more like in some areas. But look how pretty it is. It's like so super pretty. I hope this isn't where our story ends. I think we're ready. Come on, let's be friends. Okay, that is a good amount. Oh, there's more here. That looks so pretty, like. Wow, I love it. Now what I want to have it do is dry up. Then I'm going to work on the other side. I don't know. Maybe I won't do the other side. Maybe I will, but it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, guys, so this is now the next day. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off. It's just been I don't know what's going on. It's just been weird, really weird this morning. But I let this dry, and obviously, I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of the pieces are off now because, you know, obviously I shook it to get the axis off. I'm not gonna shake it anymore because I don't want to get it all off, but I decided not to do the back because, you know, I'm just gonna look at the back. So instead of wasting my time and everything, I don't really care. It looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, but now I'm not gonna put it on here because it takes really long to dry, and I've waited way too long for this chair. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just hot gluing these little guys right here, like on all the sides with my ginormous hot glue gun. I've honestly never used it, not even once, because I couldn't find these giant hot glue sticks. But I finally found them. And if you're wondering where, at Joann's, best store ever for crafts and stuff. It is a little like wiggly motion here going on. You can like whack you, but I think it's heated up now. All right, so now I'm just going to begin applying hot glue and putting on the little sparkles onto the chair. Alright, you guys, I have officially finished remaking and transforming this rocking chair, and I love it a lot, and I'm really happy that I gave it a transformation because I love like all these little sparkles on all the sides. It just looks really pretty, and I love it being white. And then this up here is also like magical. Anyways, this is it for today's video, and we're officially done with the transformation. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram at Barbie's Awesome World. I'm gonna need to post there soon, but I upload sneak peeks and behind the scenes of my upcoming videos on my story, so be sure to check it out. And also comment down below what you guys think of this transformation. season and what you think of the before and the after. Like, look at the before. Now look at the after. There's such a big difference and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye bye.